Good morning, Spy Money family. Let's look at running Coaster Bot on a trending market. We have two templates that we run. When it's trending, we run this one, and when it's not trending, we run another one. And that's really the difference. We have two templates that we run, and that's all. That's all we have. $6,557.96 after commissions. Very good. So let's just go ahead and look back at the trades. We have last night we had one, two, three, four. There was five. Let's see here. One. So that's the first one. There's one, two, three, four, and there's four winners. I'm saying there's five. There's four winners, and then it never took another trade until 151. There's five winners, six winners, seven winners, no losers. It's the game show back in the 80s. Big bucks, no whammies. Y'all remember that show? That shows my age. I used to watch that all the time. It had Chuck Woolery on there, if y'all remember that. So that's what we ought to call this. No whammies. No whammies bot. But it's actually the coaster bot. And because it coasts along and just takes in money. It is working very good. As you can see, there's a lot of extra profit here that you could have made if you were manually trading it. But we have settings that I developed that go on averages. And it looks at the market and the past market to see what was a high probability profit. And that's how I get my settings. I look at, if we move the stop to a certain spot over time, when will it weather out that stop and actually make money? And this one right here, I mean, there's no drawdown there, no drawdown here. There's a little bit of drawdown here, and we can look and see how much that drawdown was, because everybody's always asking, what's the drawdown? This one here was 245, so we were close to getting stopped out, but we never. So this one was $245 drawdown on this one. If we go back and look at the others, a little bit of drawdown right there, probably what, 180 bucks. None here, none here, none here. So out of all the trades, one trade was 180 drawdown per contract, of course. And if we go back on over here, we found that one had 245 drawdown. The rest of them, there was no drawdowns with it. Did very, very well. So we're up 65, 57, 96. And I tell you, the bots have been proven. It's only had one person lost the other day. It's because of his timing of turning it on. I made my money on it in the evening session. It actually made money, and I turned it off until the next morning. I turned it back on, and before the news and such. This person, he likes to turn it on after the open, about 9:45 or so. I think's when he turns it on, and it just didn't do very well there. And what should have been was when you looked at the market, it was obvious that it wasn't trading very good then. The template that he run lost money, but the template he should have run did make money. So there's a big difference there. And it's really, when you are in a trending up market or a trending down market, this template is what we run. And when it is like it was yesterday, when we're having this kind of market right here, when it's just kind of doing this, we're better off to go ahead and use a different template. So you just have to look at your market. When it's trending, just turn this one on. And when it's not trending and it's just kind of going more sideways or whatever, then the other one does well. And there's, I explained the difference between the two templates in the sense that as long as you have the swings big enough, then we run this other one, and it actually will make money faster than what this template. So it's only two templates. That's all you have to do. And it runs very well. I usually run both at the same time. If I'll have them on while I'm sitting there watching, and if the market is working for either one of them, then I just leave it on. Usually, this template here, you can usually run it almost all the time, and it will weather out the trades. But the problem is sometimes it won't allow it to go into a trade. So you'll sit there for half a day or longer sometimes before it enter a trade, where the other template would have made the money just real quick and you'd been done. So we go over that to show you what you need to run and how it's going to best work for you. Remember, our lease is going to end pretty soon. If you're interested, you better get on it. And it doesn't matter to me if you do or not, just to be quite honest. I don't do the bot leases for the money. This is a side thing for me. I make my money in my trading and other business ventures. So I keep this small. I don't want a whole lot of people in here, mainly because I can't handle it. And we're not looking to get thousands of people like these other companies do. I mean, they're all looking for that one-time bang. I mean, I know one bot company that charges $25,000 on a bot, and honestly, I know what bot they have because I built one just like it, and it doesn't even make money. It just keeps on. If it's trending and moving fast, it'll make money. But if it goes in chop and stuff, it'll lose so much money so fast that it'll happen before you even know it. So we don't even use that bot. And this bot works very well. This is a bot that a user that's not very versed in trading, you can turn on and usually do pretty good. I'm not saying you won't lose money because it will happen. For me, I've made money every single day on this bot for, I guess, over a month that I've been using it, and it's done very well for me. Now, I don't let it run 23/5. I don't do that. Anytime you run a bot 23/5, it's probably going to not fare well for you. And that's why we teach how to run the bots. You can't do, a lot of people ask for back testing and such, but you can't back test this bot because we don't run bots that way. Back testing would just be saying, run it from this time to this time on these settings and see what happens. And that's just not how we run bots. We look for mainly a 50% target. So if you're trading $1,000 contract, we're looking to make $500. And if you adhere to that, you're usually going to do a lot better. It's just going to be real good for you. So that's how we run our bots, and we like to kind of manually manipulate them. Now the bots that I show you guys, they are untouched. I don't touch any of this because a lot of people want to know, well, I don't know how to do what you do, so what if I just turn it on? So this is what happens when you're in a trending market. It'll work. Now the other bot template, you would have made money here. You would have made money right here. This one right here, you would have lost money on this trade right here. So there's two winners and a loser right there. And then when you come back in here, there's a loser right here. So there's a winner right here. There's a winner here. There's a winner right there. It would trade a lot more, but we're not looking to trade all through this stuff. We don't want to trade there. So this bot will filter out all of this chop, as you can see, that it never even traded. Now, all through here, you can see there's a lot of good trades in here. And the other template would have picked up this trade. It would have picked up that one, and it would have picked up there. There's three winners right there. Here's a fourth winner. This one right here is a fifth winner. And this one here's a sixth winner. There's a seventh winner. So, it's going to have a lot more trades, but we're not looking for the trades to just trade all the time. We're looking for high probability win rates. That's what we're looking for. And this bot is active right now. You can see it's still unpaused. But, as long as it keeps going up, then it won't do another trade. It has to have the pullbacks for this to enter, as you can see. But there's filters in this, and filters will allow it to trade better for you and hopefully make you a lot more money. So that's what we're looking for. We're not looking for a bot just to sit there and just trade. We're looking for those high probability trades. That's what we're looking for. So once you understand how the bot works, and the signals that it's going for, and then how you throw in these levels, like these horizontal lines, you throw in these levels, then it will help you trade. Because right now we know that this is going up to this level here, and it'll probably pull back a little bit, and then it will go on up to this level here. So that's what we're looking for. We have to trade the levels. Once you understand the levels, you're going to make a lot more money because you know how to control that bot. So that's how we do it. So how do you get started on this? You all know the drill, so let's just go over it again. Go to SpyMoneyLLC.com and go to the Ninja Suite. Now, as long as this is up, then the leases will be available. Once I take this away, then you won't be able to lease. It just won't happen. And there is no waiting list. So it's not like you get on the list and then I just call you whenever. It's not the way it works. Now remember, the bots are not a set it and leave it for bot. We just went over that. There's certain things that we look for. Now, last night, the reason I left my bot on is because it was trending. And with it trending, I figured it was good. And I was already up a lot on my money, so I let it run last night. I do not recommend running it untouched. There's certain things I do to make sure that I can't get hurt on it. And that's why I do it. But just because I do it don't mean you should. This down here, there's a video here explaining this, but what you do is you read through these 14 items. This is a binding contract. If you agree to this, copy and paste it into the contact. If you don't agree to it, don't send it, because you have to agree to all this. The main thing is SpyBot, auto trading bots are not set it and leave it bots. I want to make sure you all understand that. And the perfect person for these bots to work for is someone that is around their computer. Whether you're in a garage working on cars and you can have your computer running, and as soon as you hear the bot enter the trade, then you can go manage it and make sure what's what. Maybe it's a bad trade it's in and you want to get out of it immediately, or maybe you can move your take profits to another area and make more money, or a little bit less, or put your stop in or something. So, or someone working in an office. If you're working in an office in front of a computer, then you can have this running in the background, and as soon as you hear it enter a trade, pull it up and manage it. That's what you want to do. This is not made for someone to turn it on before they go to work and then turn it off, whenever they get home. That's just not what you should do, because things happen. You have loss of internet. You have NinjaTrader will sometimes just freeze up. You have computer issues. I mean, anything can happen. And this is live money. I mean, this is real money that you're dealing with, and you don't want to turn something on and lose your account over some stupid little silly mistake. You just don't want to do that. So that's what you do. You turn these on when you're around it. And what you want to do is left click all this, copy all 14 items here just like this, and you right click, copy, and go up to the top, go to your contact page. When you go in here, you're going to have to enter all your information here, and then down here you're going to right click and paste. When you put this in here and click submit, that's going to send it to me. I personally will get those emails. Once I get that and look at it and approve it, then I will go ahead and send you a link to join. Once you get the link, you'll have to agree to those terms again, and then you go ahead and
having trouble with your
you go ahead and click the link, pay for it, and you will get immediate access. There is no waiting. As soon as you lease it, I can be in bed or gone or whatever, you will have full access to everything immediately. Everything's automated once you pay for it. The machine ID, everything. If you don't understand how to use NinjaTrader, your learning curve is going to be a little bit more, because you've got to learn two things. You've got to learn how to use NinjaTrader, and you've got to learn how to use the bots. Now, the bots are pretty simple. You can just load a chart, click on strategies, and import the bot, and then you load the template, and you set the account you want to run on, and then you're done. You turn it on, and you just wait. You wait for the bot to enter the trade. So it's pretty simple to use. It's not, there's no learning curve to it. And you know, you're not having to go through looking for settings and such because we have them already. All you have to do is load the template, and I show you in a video how to do that, and it works really well. We have a lot of people using this bot, um, and so far the response has been great. We do have the bot is coming up into Sierra charts. I mentioned this yesterday in another video. But I'm still testing. I've got this on a sim account, as you can see. But I'm still testing to get the bot to do what I want. I've still got to make my bars, the spy money bars. The bot doesn't really work that great with the time bar. It needs to use my personal bars. Everything works together. So this is coming up. I should have this bot or the spy money bars. I might have those today, and then I'm going to test everything. And I'm hoping that I can release all this next week, but I'm not going to be committed to 1 week away. But I think I can probably get it done. So that's going to help a lot of people that don't use NinjaTrader and use Sierra Chart and want to go ahead and use the bot. So I got to work on that, and but if you have any questions or anything, let me know. We do recommend some funded accounts if you're not used to that. What it does is they give you money to trade on. So you can click on these right here, pick the one you want. Most people are using Apex and BluSky. These two are the most popular in our group. And they work good. I'm not a big fan of having 20 accounts and trade copying all of them. In NinjaTrader, it seems like there's a lot of bugs when you do that, and a lot of people get blown accounts because of the way it works. That is one of the big reasons that we're going, or not going, but we're switching, not switching either. We are making everything work with Sierra charts because supposedly their trade copier works very well, and everything just is seamless in the Sierra chart. So this is being made two reasons. One, there's a lot of people use Sierra charts that don't want to use NinjaTrader. And then the second reason is supposedly the funded accounts work better in Sierra charts. I don't know that to be a fact. That's just what I've been seeing on the internet. So we're making everything to work. So yeah, we want everybody to make money. That's the main thing. If you can make money, then you know you're happier. Your lives are getting changed, and you have a better lifestyle. And you know that's really what we're looking for. We want everybody to do that. Now, a lot of people say, well, why don't you just leave the lease open? Well, it's because I can't have a better lifestyle if I leave it open because I can't handle the influx of people. So once we get to a number that is easy to manage, and I'll leave it open as long as I'm not overwhelmed with the users. So the less I have to do on that part, the better it is for me and the better for you because I leave it open. So once we get to area that you know to where it's getting a little too much on me, I'll stop the lease. Once everybody gets acclimated to everything and doing pretty good, I may go ahead and open the lease for a few more people after that. But that's where we are. So it actually works really well. A lot of people are, you know, very happy with it. This is by far the best one I've ever done. I've had a lot of bots in the past, and you know, there was they worked, but the problem was is the user having to learn quite a bit in order to use it. And this one, there's really nothing to learn. So it's been the closest to a set it and leave it bot that I've ever made. Not saying that it is, but it's been the closest, and it's a lot less work on the user because there's two templates, and you just look in the past and see how it's trading. It's very easy, and you just pick the template from there. Also, we have a lot of indicators that we include with the lease. Drawing tools, add-ons. Here's some frequently asked questions. Oh, and the bots. We have about a dozen bots, but Coaster Bot's the main one everybody uses. It's the easiest. We have a lot of frequently asked questions. If your question isn't answered here, just go to the contact, send me a message, and I will do my best to answer it for you. And but anyway, I hope to see you join, and I hope this is very informative for you. Again, we're not looking to be the biggest company on the internet. If I was, I wouldn't, I wouldn't tell you this stuff. Like a lot of people want you that are selling bots and stuff want you to think they have the best bot ever and you can just turn it on, walk away, and make money. Well, there's no bot out there that you can just turn on, walk away, and do that because there are technical issues. I think as far as if you don't have a technical issue, I think my bots are the best on the market. I truly believe that. I believe that these bots are, if you're going to make money, I think these are the ones you're going to make money with, but that's not to say you won't have a losing day because it happens, and it depends on, usually if you have a few bad trades, just turn it off and then come back a little later, turn it back on, and usually you'll come back out of it. And, but your risk management is very important. And I want people to understand that it's not a magic bot, but it's, I think, probably the closest thing to a magic bot that there is. And it does a really good job. But I'm looking forward to seeing it on Sierra charts. I've already got my account set up with ampfutures.com. They have actually cheaper commissions and they have a lower margin. So you could trade potentially more contracts on it with less money than you could on NinjaTrader. But NinjaTrader is a good company. It's a good platform and it's served me well. I've made a lot of money with NinjaTrader. And it does a good job. But I think with the prop firms, I think there is some sort of a problem between NinjaTrader and the prop firms. And supposedly it's not there with Sierra Charts, so we will see in the future. Um, but if you have any questions, let me know. Hope to see you get involved. Again, I don't know when I'm going to shut the lease off. It just depends on how much work that it causes me with the influx of people. And we have new people signing up. Every few days or so, someone's signing up and coming in, and a lot of people making money the first day and just happy as can be, and it's just life changing for them. And then you have some that come in and just can't catch on to what it is. Not everybody can be a trader. So, it's not for everybody. If it was, then we wouldn't have anybody out there washing our car or fixing our, you know, um, auto mechanics and all. I mean, you wouldn't have any of that because we have to have a vast amount of people to do work. So not everybody can be a trader, and it's just, I think it's, if you want to be a trader and if you can kind of catch on to things, I think this is probably the best thing that you can do to make trading much simpler for you. You all have a great day, and I'll probably see you tomorrow.